Hey y'all, it's Movie Madness March. Time to dig into some movies and my opinions and thoughts on some of them, as well as comparisons. Now, this is just a pre-announcement for my daily vlogs, but I do hope you enjoy all my movie content this month. Mental Health Monday, and it is the last day of March. So, if y'all remember, I did say I didn't know where I put the rest of my plush bunnies. I found them. Did not decorate yesterday because I'm like, oh wait, well, we still got one more day. Because it's like, we still got the disco dog up there. So yeah. Next month will be literally a bunny a day, April. So I still gotta make the little intro for that. But we have the movie review to do this morning as well. And because this is Mental Health Monday, Sundays tend to be one of those days where my mental health, spending so much time on social media because I'm not working, can go to shit. I mean, work does more damage than social media, to be honest. But, well, that does more physical damage. But I had this thing written down for a stream that I was going to determine my loser status. So, like, if 0 people showed up to my stream, I'm the ultimate loser. But we had a few show up, so I'm not an ultimate loser, I guess. And a couple new follows as well. So, let's just say I hung out in a friend's stream most of the day. And then, for some reason, the vibe in that stream was starting to make me feel, like, uncomfortable in a way, and an outcast kind of in a way. Because it was just, let's just say, in my opinion, it was very cringeworthy. One of those things I do not allow is for anyone to call me pet names. You stick with Mystic. That's it. Don't come up with other stupid pet names, because I don't like it. I cannot stand it. And I didn't mind the one friend that always called me Majestic. Like, I don't mind if it's kind of a variation of my name, or my username, that's fine. But not something you would call a partner, because that's just, ew, don't. It's like, trust me. If I ended up alone, I am not partner worthy. There are so many things about me that would turn somebody off. I am 100% not partner worthy. And we're not going to go into those. So, that being said, it was finally getting to that point, because I was like, I'm doing WoW, doing my thing. And then I'm like, okay, stream over, need a break. And then I decided, while I was making lunch for everybody, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer till it gets warmer outside. To where, like, warm enough, because it did get that way yesterday. Warm enough to where I could wear a t-shirt. Um, so that is precisely what I did. And then I did some, before I went out, I did some switching around in my playlist. Now, you all know I have the one nature and weather, right? Nature and weather is just going to be animals and weather for now, unless I do something different with the animal part. It's all a matter of coming up with a creative playlist title for it. Because I kind of just threw animals, weather, and plants all in one freaking video, or playlist, and I'm just like, me. I'm like, I want to do something separate for when it comes to plants. So I was sitting there while I was making dinner and trying to think up a name. Or, yeah, making lunch. Well, I was trying to come up with a good name for it. So I'm like, alright, gems that grow. Because it may not always be flowers. Sometimes maybe I'll find like a wild mushroom outside and want to take a picture of it. Because I've done that before. Never made video of it, but... So gems that grow is now flowers and plants outside. So now the animals and weather are the only two things left on the nature and weather playlist. So I went in and it took me a minute to freaking find the damn playlist. I don't know why, like YouTube has this weird way of organizing playlists when you're trying to look for one specifically. So I'm like, okay, the only way I can easily put it to the top of my list is by finding a video elsewhere. And thankfully I found, what was it, Flower Shorts or something. And I got rid of that one and moved all that stuff into the Gems That Grow one. And I eventually did find the other one, so... Finally got everything flower related in that playlist now. And now that's totally going to be separate from the Longwood Gardens. And I do have more Longwood Garden pictures to make videos of. I just keep forgetting about it. But eventually it will happen, I promise. And I need to do it before we go again, because I have a feeling it'll be kind of soon that we do go again. Anyway, so I did go outside and take some videos of what's blooming, or some of it is almost blooming. I missed out on videos of the crocuses, but I did take pictures of them because they literally are like the first thing to bloom, just about. So I do have pictures of them, which I can put into something, but I even got rid of Zoom Nature and put all that, because that was pretty much all just flowers anyway. So like everything is all the flower stuff is in one thing. Because I think those were the only ones that I had random flower videos in. So that got organized. And I made more. And I took a pogo walk. And Pogo was being a butthole. I mean, my phone was kind of warm, so that's probably why. Like, it's very hard for me to... I almost wonder if the case makes it too hot. And I should just take the damn case off when I go out. Probably need to take it off and clean anyway. And then when I came back in, I decided to make a kind of spaghetti thing. But instead of putting ground beef in it, because I like ground beef, but kind of it's boring after a while for that. I put sweet Italian sausage because I actually love sweet Italian sausage. So I basically made kind of a spaghetti with sweet Italian sausage. And my favorite noodles, the radiatori. So I made it a little bit different. And I'm like, I took a bite and I'm like, damn, I don't even need to put Parmesan on this because sweet Italian sausage is just so strong and so good the way it is. But I was trying to look for something to listen to while I was cooking it, and I'm thinking to myself, damn. This stream's not chatting. They're showing their animals. Okay, fine. This stream's got a weird, cringy vibe going, at least in my opinion. The other streams is all just animals anyway, because it's like the chicken life one and whatever. I jumped into one on YouTube here of another friend of Melinda's. And then that ended because storms came where she was at. And I'm like, shit, there's nobody else to freaking watch. So I decided to step out of my comfort zone. And scroll through the World of Warcraft category on Twitch to see who was streaming it. And obviously I'm not gonna go into a partnered streamers chat because I prefer to support the little guys because I'm a little guy and I'm more of a little guy than most of the little guys I follow or support for that matter, because usually hardly anyone even comes. So I found somebody who was doing a 24-hour and they were getting close to the end of it. And I was just like, I like their username. It's cute. It's different. So I hop in, say hi. And it doesn't take long. We click. And I'm just like, see? Sometimes it pays to step out of your comfort zone. Now, normally I would say that it shouldn't matter what a streamer's streaming. If you vibe with them, cool. Because normally that's how I roll. Like, most of the streamers I watch play games I wouldn't play. I just vibe with them on a personal level, not based on the game. But this time I'm like, I want to find somebody in my favorite game. And sometimes that pays off too. Like, sometimes that works too. But normally I always say, hey, go for the vibe. Don't just make it about the game, because then you're just showing you really don't care about the person. Or make it both, whatever. But, so yeah, I made a new WoW buddy. And I'm thankful for that. So yeah, for your own mental health, sometimes it pays. It's just step out of your comfort zone. And trust your gut. Go where your gut tells you. Click on that stream, you might just make a new friend. Or more, for that matter. Thank you all for being here and supporting what I do. Even though I'll never get monetized, I still have fun doing what I do. And I'm leaving something behind. Have a good Monday, y'all.